You know, there's a lot of RPG games and JRPG games that people love to play. I'm talking about your Final Fantasies, your Disgaea, your Valkyrie Chronicles, or Valkyrie Profile, and your Ys. But there's this one tactical RPG that I adore playing. Ever since I played the Japanese version and the fan translated game of it. That's right. I am talking about that one game that stayed in Japan. So join me on this brand new episode of Casual Review where I talk about Namco x Capcom. Namco x Capcom is a tactical role-playing crossover video game developed by Monolith Soft and PlayStation 2 and published by Namco in 2005. The gameplay combines tactical RPG and action sequences during battles, featuring characters from video game series owned by Namco and Capcom. The narrative sees original characters Renji, Arasu, and Jayon. Sorry if I botched their name. Operatives from a paranormal investigation group called the Shinra confront distortions, bringing characters from other realities into their own world. This tactical role-playing game, which puts players in control of teams of characters drawn from video game properties from Namco and Capcom. Gameplay is divided into levels, which are unlocked by the player's progress through the narrative. These levels are split between story segments told through character interactions and gameplay where party members face off against enemy parties, with victory conditions which include clearing the field of enemies, in addition to normal story missions. The player can engage in training levels using training dummies to practice moves. They can also purchase items for healing or a character boost at shops using currency won during battle and through a gambling minigame activated between certain story chapters. The character's moves and actions are dictated by ability points, of which a set amount is assigned to each character at the beginning of the battle. The game's turn-based battles play out in a grid-based arena from an overhead perspective, just like Shining Force, Super Robot Wars, Final Fantasy Tactics, and so on. The game turn-based battles play according to their current AP. Any character with 10 AP can move and perform actions with AP being recovered by doing little or nothing from each turn. Movement distance varies between characters, with some walking or flying, and others being able to pass over obstacles. Playable characters appear in both pairs and as solo units, with different characters specializing in short or long range attacks based on their abilities in their narrative series. Successful attacks build up special meters, which allow for both a unit's specific special attacks and multi-assault attacks where another character is called in to deal extra damage. The player party can also engage in decisive battle when attacked, with successful defending decreases or nullifying damages are regained by AP. The player can also directly counterattack, which drains AP. With each battle, player characters gain experience levels based on earned EXP. The story opens with Renji, Arasu, and his Ketsune mentor, Jayon, operatives from the Supernatural Investigative Task Force Shinra, being called to deal with interdimensional rifts opening in their world. These rifts pull in beings from alternate realities, many of which ally with Renji and Jayon to fight both the forces behind the rifts and opponents drawn from their native universes. The group is opposed by Oyuma, a group dedicated to causing chaos, with their main rival being Oyuma operative Saya, a being similar to Jayum. It is eventually revealed that Oyuma wishes to resurrect a dark deity dubbed 99 through the merging of multiple realities. Renji's father Shogo fought Saya to prevent this 10 years before and was forced to sacrifice himself with Jayum's aid to succeed. While initially defeated, Oyuma succeeds in merging the worlds and 99 is resurrected using Saya as a host, while Renji is prepared to sacrifice himself as Shogo did. His and Jayum's allies return from their realities to combine their powers to cripple 99. Saya allows herself to be killed by Renji to destroy 99 permanently. At a celebration party, which all of their allies attend, Renji and Jayum mutually declare their love for each other. And yes, the character list is stacked for this. You have the original characters, Renji and Jayum, and you have characters from other realities. On the Namco side, Barberduke, Bravo Man, Burning Force, Dig Dug, Genpei, Tomaden, The Legend of Valkyrie, Mitsurugi, Taki from Soul Calibur, the characters from Tales of Destiny 2, characters from Tekken, Heihachi Mishima, Jin Kazama, King, Armor King, characters from Tower of Duraga, Gilgamesh, Kai, Wonder Momo, Cosmos from Xenogears, Shino, Momo, character from Yokai Dokudu, sorry if I botched the name. On the Capcom side, you have Captain Commando, Hoover, the Baby Head, Genty, aka Mac the Knife, Sho, aka Ginzu the Ninja, from the Darkstalkers, Dmitry Maximov, Morgan, Felicia, Shin Ka, Lilith, from Dino Crisis, Regina, Final Fight, Guy, and Mac Hagar, No Cody, Forgotten Worlds, The Unknown Soldier, Player 1 and Player 2, Sylphie, Ghost and Goblins, Arthur, Mega Man Legends, Rock and Roll, Tronbon, Kobun, The Surfbot, Resident Evil Dead Aim, Bruce McGivern, Fong Ling, Rival Schools United by Fate, Hideo, Kokoyu from Street Fighter, Ryu, Ken, Chun-Li, Cammy, Rose, Sakura, Karen, and Strider. So I personally enjoyed this game because this was the game right here that got me back into SRPGs, or tactical RPGs, however you want to call it. It got me back into the game genre, and looking back at it, I really enjoy the characters that they got for this game right here, because seeing King and Armor King teaming up with Felicia from Darkstalkers, that was awesome. And seeing Jin and his grandfather fighting otherworldly beings on this game. So I really wish this game came to the West, but sadly it just stayed in Japan. But knowing that the Switch is doing very well, I just hope it does come to the Switch or comes to the Steam, GOG, or the consoles, PS4, Xbox One, PS5, the X Series. So yeah, Namco X Capcom is one of my personal favorite games in the SRPG game genres. So gamers, what y'all think of Namco X Capcom? Is it up your alley? if you can read Japanese, you can get an import version from Play Asia. Or if you can't, there's a patch for it out in the web. But I gotta find it also because I forgot where it was. But also, it has a sequel, and it's called Project X Zone 1 and 2. So it's Nintendo 3DS only, so you know, it should be on the Switch, but let's just hope that Nintendo will work a deal out with Capcom and Namco to put it on there. So we'll see if they do it. But if you like what you see here, please like, comment, subscribe, and all that jazz, and I'll continue to entertain y'all with more episodes of Casual Review. And as always, this is your boy, Like Smell, signing out. Thank you. And keep on gaming, my fellow casual gamers.